I mean, I have not left the opposition. People live for different reasons. Ask him for his reasons. On the question of radicalism, when you radicalize and start eating yourselves up, I don't think it is sensible. So if you are sensible, don't eat yourselves up. That is where I will agree with him. But people have different strategies. There is a group that feel radicalism is the way to go. You give them a chance. If what stops people from talking, except if some are not willing to talk? I mean that you are noob, so you can't talk to DP, you can't talk to FDC, you can't talk to PFF for a common cause, for a common agenda, for common aspirations. Then you would have something fundamentally wrong with you. If you say you can't speak to NRM, that's a different layer. But even NRM, what stops you from talking to them, at least for those areas where you think these are areas of common interest? I have seen, you remember when Ethiopia had a civil war?
Yes, most recently.
Most recently? You remember when Ethiopia was fighting with Eritrea?
1989.
Nobody could bring down an ET plane. That was an area of common interest, common aspiration. That this is the lifeline of our country, don't touch it, even when you're angry. So even when I'm angry with Museveni, I know that there are certain things I will not touch. I want to target and go for him, deal with him and destroy him politically. Deal with him, destroy his ideology politically. But if you're going to fight Museveni on one hand, then you're going to fight all the others in the opposition. Something is fundamentally wrong with you. I think to that extent, I agree. But radicalism, diplomacy, that's a strategy. Mumuwenye mbadde mukola china emyaka gino gyonna. Nze nnumwa buli lwe tufiirwa abamu ku bannaffe, ku balwanyi bannaffe ne bagenda naddala nga tetutegedde ensonga. Mpa nnyo Jeno Mugisha muntu ekitiibwa. Kigambibwa nti bwe yali agenda okufuluma FDC yasooka kukubira Dr. Besigye namugamba njagala kukulaba. N'agenda amugamba nti teweekanga bino tobiwulirira ku radio. Ngenze. Ensonga zange ze zino naziri. Bwe nali nfuluma DP ne team gye nagenda nayo nasooka kukubira Honorable Norbert Mao. Ne tuwogera at length ne mugamba we have disagreed in principle. Nze nfulumye ekibiina. Ne mugamba saagala okirabire ku mawulire. N'okutuusa olwaleero njogera ne Honorable Norbert Mao on matters ezitugatta ng'eggwanga. Bwe mba musisinkanye nga Minister wa Justice, nga somebody gwe mmanyi gwe nkoze naye, gwe bankuba naye tiyagasi mu mmotoka yange naki. Ekyo tekimpagiza byawe wagira, tekinjagaza byayagala, naye tusigala twogera. Olunaku lumu lugenda okukya nga byayagala byenjagala ebimu ng'ebyo bitugatta. So okugenda kwa Mwami Nsibambi ze kunnumye kubanga twetoddeko. Museveni alabikanga yatusinga numbers. Afuba buli lunaku okusika okutwala batwala. Ffe abalina abatono tugamba tutya nti n'abo abatono bwe batugendako tuba tubawonye. Sikiraba nga kyamagezi. I do not want to join those who chorously say good riddance when we have lost someone we've worked with for so many years at a very senior level. It's a very, very disheartening development. He has exercised his right to choose where to belong to. It is his right to associate with those that he wants to associate with, that want to associate with him. But for me, I mean, it has hurt me. He's not somebody, he's not a man of straw, where I would say, that one we lose nothing. Museveni seems to have numbers. He does not only celebrate, but he goes out to fish more from us who have few. we can't celebrate. But now, now that he has taken a decision to go, to leave, my response is that it is a sad development. How I wish he had stayed.
Does this justify some of the statements the president has been making that he will slowly finish the opposition?
Well, Museveni has been competing with the opposition. Slowly or not, I don't think he has the capacity to finish the opposition. The opposition is not about us, the leaders. The opposition is about those of us who do not agree with him. He can continue fishing, but we also have been fishing from him in our small ways. I mean, if you have people like Majegere, people like the Honorable Kaluya, who crossed over from NRM to join us, you cannot say it's a mean achievement. It's a big one. But looking at the global picture, I think it should be about a contestation of ideas. If the Honorable Nsibambi and some others have seen things differently and they have decided to go, wish them luck. They have exercised the right, they have made their choice. I can only say choices have consequences. The peaks and drops. That's my worry and concern. And of course, when we liberate the country, we'll also liberate those that have crossed over to him. I mean, my choice is to liberate Nsibambi, liberate Anita, my daughter, the Speaker of Parliament, liberate Taibwa, the Deputy Speaker. All those are our children. Liberate anybody who has crossed over to NRM, but also liberate Museveni himself by bringing him our way. And now the question is, are we organized enough to do that? I answer that in the negative. We now just have to reorganize, reconstruct ourselves, and then woo people back.